Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start the subject circuit theory and network. We call it as a CTN, circuit theory and network. This subject is for the third semester of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering branch of Mumbai University. What is the content of this subject is, total there are 6 chapters. First chapter is solution of network with dependent sources. How to do the analysis of network. Analysis करना मतलब कोई branch, you have to find out the current through any branch, or you have to find out the voltage across any branch. That is we call as analysis. So first chapter is a solution of network with dependent sources. So network may contain independent as well as the dependent sources. We have to find out the current or voltages at any part of the network, and this we can do by using mesh analysis, super mesh analysis, nodal analysis, then super nodal analysis, source transformation, then superposition theorem, Thevenin's theorems, Norton's theorem, and we can the maximum power transfer theorem. So this is the content of this first chapter. Okay, so first chapter is based on the theorems. You have to analyze the network using theorems. Second chapter is linear graph theory. Okay, so from the graph, how to draw the matrices. So in this chapter you are going to learn from the network how to draw the graph, and from the graph how to find out the three matrices: incidence matrix, die-set matrix, and cut-set matrix. Once you know these three matrices, how to obtain KVL and KCL equations. Okay, and then how to solve this KVL and KCL equations. This is the content of this linear graph theory chapter. Then chapter number 3 is we call the transient analysis. If the network contain not only resistor but also the inductor and capacitor, then current through the circuitry is varying with respect to time. Voltage across any element is also varying with respect to time. Then how to find out the current and voltage, time varying voltages and current in the circuitry. That is we call the transient analysis. Okay. Then chapter number 4 is Laplace transform and its applications. How to apply Laplace transform for the analysis of network. Okay, so Laplace transform is basically frequency domain. Okay, and how to use this frequency, how to do the frequency domain analysis of network. Okay, that you are going to learn in chapter number 4. Chapter number 5 is network representation of network functions. Okay, so how to represent the network functions, what are the various types of network functions, then the how to what do you mean by poles and zeros, how to draw the pole zero plot, how can you define the stability of network. Okay, this you are going to learn in this chapter. And then the last chapter is we call as a network synthesis, in which you are going to learn what is meant by Hurwitz polynomial. Okay, how to check the polynomial for Hurwitz, what is positive real function, how to test the function for positive real, and then you have the synthesis of RC network, RL network, and RLC network. Okay, synthesis means, synthesis basically if the output is given, input and outputs are given in terms of the network function in synthesis, and from this network function you have to realize the network, you have to find out the network, you have to obtain the network. That is we call as network synthesis. So these are the 6 chapters in these subjects. Okay, Today we are going to learn the basics of circuit theory and network. So let us see these basic concept. Okay, so we are going to see the basic concept of circuit theory. Okay, so सबसे पहले we are going to define how we define current. How will we define current? So current is a flow of electron in one particular direction in a closed path. This is the definition of current. Current is a flow of electron. Okay, so current is the flow of electron in one particular direction in closed path. So let us say that this is a piece of conductor, which may be this copper. So this is a piece of conductor at room temperature, which is equal to 300 Kelvin. At room temperature, which is 27 degrees centigrade, or we say that is a 300 Kelvin. So at room temperature, some electrons gets free. Okay, conductor are those material which has large free electrons at room temperature. So because of the room temperature energy, here number of electrons are free. So let us say that these are the number of electrons. These electrons are free, and once electrons left the outermost orbit of atom, okay, they becomes free and they are moving randomly in the material. So let us say this electrons is moving in this direction, this electrons is moving in this direction. Okay, like this is a random motion of electron. Okay, can you say that the current is flowing through this material? So the answer is no. Okay, why? Because करंट प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में फ्लो होना चाहिए, क्लोज पाथ में फ्लो होना चाहिए. अभी यहाँ पे सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स तो फ्री मूव हो रहे हैं, बट दे आर मूविंग रैंडमली इन दिस मटेरियल. ओके, नाउ टू प्रोड्यूस अ करंट थ्रू दिस मटेरियल, व्हाट वी हैव टू डू इज, ये सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को हमें डिसिप्लिन में लाना पड़ेगा. ओके, so that all electrons will be moving in a particular direction. So सारे electrons को अगर हमें एक डायरेक्शन में मूव करना है, मतलब उनको डिसिप्लिन में लाना पड़ेगा. एंड उनको डिसिप्लिन में कैसा लाते हैं हम लोग किसी को भी? बाय अप्लाइंग द फोर्स. ओके, सो किसी को भी डिसिप्लिन में लाना है तो हमें फोर्स अप्लाई करना पड़ता है. तो यहाँ पे भी हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? फोर्स अप्लाई कर रहे हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ द बैटरी. ओके, सो ये बैटरी से हम लोग उसको फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं. एंड दिस बैटरी के ये जो फोर्स है इसको बोलते हैं EMF, इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स. ओके, दिस फोर्स, इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को मोशन देने वाला फोर्स. ओके, नाउ वंस यू अप्लाई द EMF, okay, this battery has a strong positive force at one side and strong negative force at other side. Okay, so this is a conducting wire. ये वायर में भी जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रहेगा, okay, these electrons will be attracted towards this positive terminals because the like charges are repelled from each other. Okay, however the unlike charges are attract with each other, isn't it? Okay, so this is a positive battery having this terminal has a positive charge, electrons having negative charge. So this electrons negative charge will be attracted towards this positive terminals. Similarly, यहाँ पे जो electrons रहेगा, they are attracting towards positive terminal. Now this is battery, this is a connecting wire having almost the zero resistance. ये जो positive force है, as it is applied here. Similarly, electrons in this wire, that will get repelled by this negative terminal of the battery and they are moving in these directions. यहाँ पे जो electrons है wire में, they are moving in these directions. Okay, so electrons are moving in these directions. This negative force will be applied here. Okay, now these electrons carry the negative charge. Okay, and therefore this will be now, जैसा इधर पॉजिटिव फोर्स लगाएंगे और इधर नेगेटिव फोर्स लगाया, electrons suddenly change their direction. Now it will be repelled by this negative force and attracted to its positive force. So suddenly what happened, as soon as you apply the EMF, all the electrons change their directions and now all the electrons are moving in one particular directions like this. Okay, so when all the electrons are moving in particular direction in a closed path, we say that now the current is flowing to this material. Okay, so करंट प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए क्या क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो करंट प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द फर्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट इज पाथ शुड बी क्लोज. ओके, क्लोज पाथ होना चाहिए. ओके, एंड सेकंड थिंग इज द ईएमएफ मस्ट बी अप्लाइड, फोर्स मस्ट बी अप्लाइड. ओके, हाउ मच फोर्स वी आर अप्लाइड हियर with the help of this battery, that is measured in terms of hold. So the unit of this force is volt. Okay, and the how much current flowing through this this circuit or this material will depends upon how many electrons are in motions. Okay, and how many electrons are in the motions, that will depends upon how much is the force you are applying. जितना ज़्यादा फोर्स आप लोग अप्लाई करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर मोशन में आएगा, और जितना ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मोशन में आएगा उतना करंट क्या रहेगा, ज़्यादा रहेगा. ओके, एंड देयरफॉर व्हाट वी से दैट द करंट थ्रू एनी मटेरियल is directly proportional to applied voltage. Okay, applied voltage, and this is we call as the Ohm's law. Okay, so Ohm's law says that by keeping temperature constant, okay, by keeping temperature constant, okay, current through any material will be directly proportional to the applied voltage. Okay, I is directly proportional to V. I is equal to V by R, where R is the resistance of this material. Okay, R is equal to V by I. Okay, or V is equal to I into R. Okay, V is equal to I into R, and this is all we call as a Ohm's law relationship. Okay, this is we call as the Ohm's law relationships. Okay, now here R is we call as the resistance of the material. Okay, and resistance is what it is. It is a property of material which opposes the flow of electron. Okay, so it is what it is, property of material which oppose flow of electron. Oppose flow of electron. Okay, the unit of resistance, it is represented by R. Unit of resistance is ohm. Okay, the current is measured in terms of ampere. Voltage is measured in terms of volt. Okay, so you have to keep in mind this. Okay, so this is basically the current. Okay, अगर यहाँ पे अभी ये वायर यहाँ पे ब्रेक हो गया, okay, so does the current flow through this material? No. Why? Because this force does not apply here and electrons are not moving in one particular directions. Okay, so ये वायर अगर यहाँ पे ब्रेक हो गया तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर का इधर आएगा ऐसा, बट यहाँ से आगे जाने के लिए there is no physical connections, and since there is no physical connections, current does not flow to this material. तो करंट फ्लो होने के लिए वायर ब्रेक नहीं होना चाहिए, मतलब पाथ जो होना चाहिए क्लोज होना चाहिए. ओके, एंड जब वायर यहाँ पे ऐसा सडनली ब्रेक होता है, करंट फ्लो हो रहा है, सडनली अगर वायर ब्रेक हो गया तो क्या होगा, ये सारा इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है इधर से यहाँ तक आएगा, इधर एक्यूमुलेट हो जाएगा, लेकिन आगे जाने के लिए उनको फिजिकल पाथ नहीं है. तो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन जब यहाँ पे अक्यूमुलेट हो जाएंगे तो उनका एनर्जी काफ़ी बढ़ेगा, एंड फिर दे ट्राई टू जम्प फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस टू दिस प्लेस थ्रू एयर एज अ मीडिया. And when the electrons are jumped from one place to another place through air as a media, it will emit light. Okay, it will emit light. And जिसकी वजह से हमें स्पार्किंग दिखता है. Okay, तो एक सर्किट चल रहा है, सडनली अगर आप लोग की तरफ वायर ब्रेक हो गया तो आपको क्या दिखता है? स्पार्किंग दिखता है. एंड दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कॉन्सेप्ट, बिकॉज electrons try to travel through air as a media and try to reach from one terminal to another terminal through air media, and they will emit the light. Okay, and when they are emit the light, their energy will be transformed into the light. Okay, and no current flows to the circuitry. Okay, thank you.